So hello everyone, my name is Nikhil and today I'm going to discuss another interesting power system problem. So basically when we talk about the synchronization of the two AC generators, then we think that they are very difficult, and yes it is, because when we synchronize the two generators we have to consider the frequency, voltage, phase sequence and various other parameters of transmission line while synchronization. But people generally say that a DC is very easy. Just simply take a positive, just simply connect positive to positive, negative to negative, and they are synchronized. But and yes, yet DC is much more simpler to synchronize, but not that easy, because when it done incorrectly, then it may cause several problems. And today we are going to discuss that problem. So here you can see in here I simulate and similar DC synchronization circuit. So here I am using an online tool felster.com, which is an authentic circuit simulator, and I'm using it online because various people can say that oh no, I'm using some sort of coding manipulation. So basically I'm using here online software, that's why. So here you can see here I have a 2 voltage source of same magnitude. Here I have on the left hand side the 10 volt voltage source, and on the right hand side the 10 volt voltage source. Okay, so suppose these are the two HVDC sources, and you have to synchronize that these two HVDC sources together. So you simply use the transmission line. So here you can see here this is our transmission line. So the transmission line is represented by the 1 ohm resistance. It means our transmission line has 1 ohm resistance. Similarly in this side, and this is very difficult to do because we do not know the length and the distance of the two generators, but here I am assuming both the HVDC sources are at the same distance, that's why, and we use the same connector of transmission line, same material, so that's why we have a similar resistance, the 1 ohm resistance and the 1 ohm resistance. And as a load, here I have 100 ohm resistance, and these two meters are generally represent the current flowing through the each transmission line. Okay, so all the things are looking good. When I turn on the power, or when I synchronize it, then see what will happen. Theoretically the equal amount of current flow through both the resistances, then see what will happen. So when I press on the run button, then here you can see, here you find an interesting thing, that my right hand power source is delivering only 1.32 milliamperes of the current, and but my left hand power source is delivering around 98 milliamperes, almost the difference of the 100 times, difference. Okay, so I can simply stop the video here and ask a question that why it is happening, try to find out. Okay, but no, today I want to go a little bit deeper. Okay, so here you can see here a 98 milliampere and the 1.32 milliampere. The question is that why that much of difference, the 100 times of difference are coming here. So when we closely observe the voltage source, then we find that this is not exactly 10 volt. This source has a 0.49 higher voltage from the 10 volt, 0.5, which is very less. Okay, oh sorry. Okay, and here when we observe the right hand side voltage source, then we find it is little bit less from the 10 volt. It is 0.5, 0.05. Okay, 0.05 volt less, and left hand side it is 0.05 volt higher, which is a very low voltage difference when we observe, because it is not, it is a difference between 0.01 volt when we observe what this voltage sources. The small amount of the difference in the voltage sources can create that much of imbalance in the transmission line. So that's why the DC synchronization of a DC source is not that much easy. And here we consider the ideal conditions. For example, the zero resistance, the same resistance of the transmission line of the both side, which is physically nearly impossible, because suppose my generator one at from the load is a distance between 10 kilometer, and my other source is at a 20 kilometer distance, then the resistance will also vary, which may lead several other problems. So think about it little bit, that does the DC sources, the DC synchronization is easy or not. Thank you.